Yo, yo, yo. Oh, doxing myself this early in the stream. That's not good. Hello, person who just entered. What's up? I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Oh, and look, my one page is notifying me that I am. Oh shit! Punk Rock Seinfeld. Is that you, Eric? How's it going? Yeah. Had a little bit of a automotive emergency, so I am killing some time and live streaming. Haven't done it in a while. Oh yeah, I'm fucking stoked too, Eric. Can't you tell? Punk Rock Seinfeld, by the way, on which I'm an occasional guest star. Hi, Lauren. Lauren Otto in the chat. I am doing splendid. I will be once I fork over $630 in change for 4 new tires. Because dumbass me, I picked up something and my tires can no longer take a plug. So, you know, it is what it is. And apropos of nothing, the Venmo and PayPal is down there. Because my channel is not monetized. It does suck, Lauren. The channel's not monetized, so you can't like super chat immediately. And you know, I don't have super tips after seeing how Melton tried to fuck over Chad. I'm not entirely. How's it going? Hey, I'm not mentally disturbed. Well, I am mentally disturbed just doing a live stream. How's it going? That's why I have the Venmo PayPal info there. So if you feel like contributing, I'll go ahead and give you a shout out in lieu of super chats. But yeah, go ahead and check out Punk Rock Seinfeld. I play Morty. I play Jerry's dad. Punk Rock Jerry's dad. So, like I said, I live in a pretty, I don't know if you call this a small town anymore because it is growing. I'm actually in a pretty metropolitan area. I do kill that role. Oh, thank you, Eric. So there's the, you got a Starbucks, got a nail salon here, got a UPS store, you got just about everything. Got Chinese place, you got pizza, got Mexican, which is Plaza Mexico restaurant. Back there, you can see it. Clam Man! If it's not one thing, it is another Clam Man. Well, thank you, Clam Man. Clam Man, I love it when you drop in. Believe it or not, all your little well wishes, your little good mornings, they mean a lot. So whenever anybody stops in, you know, it means a lot. So I have been up to a lot, as you can surmise, as you probably heard. Reason I haven't been doing as much live streaming is I haven't really been feeling up to it lately. So, Hungry Hippo. It's not just the. Oh, where is that? Hang on. There you go. Can you see that? Hungry Hippo. It's not just a kids game anymore. It's now a food truck because everything's getting commercialized. So yeah, I just haven't been feeling it lately in terms of doing the live streaming. That's why I haven't done it. I said when I started doing live streams that if I really didn't have anything to say, or if the chat just wasn't engaging, I'm just like, okay, what the fuck? Why am I doing this? So, yeah, I've been taking a little break from it. Just kind of working on some stuff behind the scenes, doing some writing lately. I've been doing a lot of writing for my little work in progress spots that I've been doing. What am I drinking, Lauren? Mellow Yellow. That seems to be the that seems to be like the anti Mountain Dew. That's the big competitor. Like everybody seems to drink Mountain Dew, but you know, I like to be different. And I got me a Mellow Yellow Tall Boy. Is it a good idea for me to be drinking a caffeinated beverage, a caffeinated carbonated beverage when it's hot as fuck outside? Probably not, but you know what? The kind of life I've been living, making good decisions is not exactly my strong suit. Vault is my favorite Mountain Dew ripoff. Can't find it anywhere. I've seen it, I think. Eric, do you remember Surge? Like elder millennials like me, who remembers Surge? Like the commercials. They used to air in the mid 90s, I think. That always just be the one yelling, Surge! Yep. Which I think they discontinued for a while because there was like a massively unhealthy amount of sugar. Guaranteed to give you diabetes by age 18 or your money back, something like that. Used to love Tab. Tab's the like that artificial sweetener stuff, isn't it? Yeah, I can't do that. Oh, Clamman says I haven't seen, but then again, I don't search that kind of stuff. Root beer, tonic water, ginger ale. That's my thing. So, by the way, a really kick-ass pizza place near me, and they have several locations near me. Italian Sensation. Best pizza around. Very friendly folks as well. So, I highly recommend it. Everyone said Surge killed your sperm. So I would have to drink an entire tanker full of that shit. I was a horny 10-year-old man. There were people with a family just walked by. I didn't need to hear that shit. So, but yeah, Italian Sensation, good pizza. Definitely better than like your chain places like your Papa John's, your Domino's, your Pizza Huts, and whatnot. To me, that's not pizza, man. That's. Thank you for tuning in, by the way. If you're just tuning in, go ahead and support the channel. I don't know how, like I said, I can't do super chats, whatnot. I can't pull stuff up on screen. So, hey, how's it going? How's it going? Seven. Say hi to all 7 people who's watching there.
Now you got 8 and 9, so just say it.
Cool.
YouTube.
What's my name?
What's your YouTube? Where can we find you?
My name's Carl Hamburger. No, it's Tom Myers, man. I'm a comedian, podcaster, political commentator, live streamer. You guys want to plug something?
Yeah, Chesapeake Contracting in Maryland. We do a whole bunch of insurance work, so give a free inspection. Contact us. We'll give you a free inspection.
All right.
All right.
All right.
You better Venmo me. I don't think.
Yeah,
No. You guys
Yeah,
are
you're
awesome
fine.
coming on.
I appreciate you. Fine. Bless you, buddy.
Thanks a bunch. Yep. Stream bomb. I love it. That's awesome. Hang on, I gotta get in the shade here. On what just popped up on your end, on my end. I need some contracting work done. Well, there you go. Call Chesapeake Contracting. Never heard of those guys before, but oh yeah, my favorite Mexican restaurant, and not just because my name's on the liquor license. Plaza Mexico, as they say. So yeah, if you're just tuning in, if you haven't rewound, out and about, walking around, getting some new tires put in. I'll give you the Cliffs Notes version. Picked up a nail or something or other. So tires are kind of worn out. I'd had them for a while, so I thought, you know what, Mr. Tires having a sale. Fuck it. Let's get some new tires. Damn it. So, oh, thank you. Safety first. So I decided to stream, occupy my time. Did he say his name was Lady K? Yep, I did say my name was Lady K. Not Lady KB, though. She is much, much better looking than me. Hey! Whoop. I almost became a statistic. This is great. It's like I'm playing Frogger. After this Jeep, I'm gonna go, and we can go ahead and see what's on the other side of this here street. Hey! So this right here is US 1 in Falston, Maryland. The same US 1 that starts all the way up in Maine at the Canadian border and wraps itself up in Key West. So this is the road right here. You can literally take it all the way to Key West, which I can't because I need new tires on the damn truck. And that's going to take a bite out of the old vacay budget. Mint, yep, it is a walk and talk, mint diggity. I don't know if that's been trademarked. I have to form a generic, whatever the store brand of walk and talk is. If Chad's trademarked it, then we will not use that term. I don't rip people off, man. You're stealing Chad Zumach. Well, he almost stole my podcast title, damn it. So, no. Now, okay, so a little bit behind that, a little bit of history behind that. I knew Chad was going to rebrand his show. So, you know, I'm one of those people who, like, I just kind of shut everything off when I'm done watching all these various live streams. So, you know, the first I heard of it was I got a text from Chad saying, hey, I was going to call my show Z-Man versus the World, but someone told me you had a podcast with a similar name, which I didn't know about. Even though I plugged it on a show a few times. Excuse me. No. But no, he was very gracious about it. And I'll be honest. And after looking back at some of the clips on the various podcasters, Um, apparently a lot of people, or I don't know about a lot, but a few people anyway, were giving him shit about it. And well, which in this fucking universe, a lot of people can feel like a lot. So, like I get it. And honestly, in the long run, would it have mattered if he kept the title Z-Man versus the world? No. I mean, it's a pretty, like, it's like nothing against Process he used to pick it, but it's a pretty like generic title. Like I admit it. Like I picked it for my own show, but it was nice of Chad to reach out and say, hey, this happened. I apologize. I'm like, listen, no big thing. So if y'all were looking for a dust up or some conflict, that ain't gonna happen. So it's bright as fuck, so I can't see what's in the chat. But I see Mint Diggity in here. Mint Diggity, it's been a long time. Mint Diggity, by the way, one of my top contributors. So thank you very much. Mint Diggity, Michaela, Doghouse Riley, Port Film Co-op, and Chip Galloway. Some of my more noteworthy contributors. They're in my Hall of Fame. If a Tom Myers Hall of Fame existed, they would be in it. Plus some folks who just wanted to give on the back end, just remain anonymous. That's cool. Like a lot of these podcasters and streamers are very like territorial. Like you were to watch this show and then, you were to support like WATP or Steel Toe or one of those guys. Honestly, that's fine. You can like whoever you want. I have my issues with WATP. I love fucking with Steel Toe. And that's as far as it goes. How's it going? I can't really dictate, who you like, who you want to watch. That ain't my thing. So, of course, this being round one, this is a lot of commerce. This area has changed completely since I was a kid. Like the Mexican place that's my name on the license. I was a Denny's, then I was a diner for a little bit. Diner didn't do so hot, so the family bought it up, turned it into a Mexican place. And in the 12 years plus we've been open, everything's been muy bien. Muy bien. Just checking to see if I got any donations. Since I don't have super chats, Streamlabs, super tips. Just got the old Venmo and PayPal. Go ahead and contribute. You can give support to the Tom Myers New Tire Fund. And I should be okay in that regard. It's just a hassle. Like I don't think anybody does. Nobody looks forward to vehicle maintenance. So, I think it's just, for me, it's just the hassle. And then like, I like doing stuff and then it being done. I mean, when I said about doing something, I like to bust my ass, work hard at it. But, you know, most of the times I wondered, is it really worth the hassle? That's why I didn't do a regular live stream for a bit. And even then, I tried live streaming the first season of Tom Myers versus the rest of the world, because I'm kind of releasing those just to help get the watch hours up. It's like saying, hey, remember this episode we did? Figured I pull like a Patrick Melton 24/7 deal. Just replays old episodes. I figured, let me give that a shot. Melton seems to do it. His channel seems to be doing well. So like, why the fuck not? Like, I will go ahead and use whatever works for other people, because it might work for me. And if not, hey, you know what? I tried it. I am open to do just about anything. And if it doesn't work, or if I don't have fun doing it, then, you know, it is what it is. So I see some new chats pop up. I'm going to go ahead and get in the shaded area here so I can read them, because I don't want to completely ignore the chat. Mint Diggity was in here, Lauren Otto, Clam Man, my buddy Eric Navarro. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. You like Chad's news show with super tips? Mint Diggity asks that. I'll be honest, the AI voices were kind of getting to me. They can get kind of annoying after a while. Like, people seem to love them. Like, they're like, the novelty of them has worn off, I think. But, you know, I clearly don't have my thumb on the pulse of what's going on in the Dabbleverse. Eric says, who are these podcasts? Is painfully unfunny. Hey, good afternoon there, Dr. Chow. Great seeing you. Lauren Otto, I can't see that emoji too well, not without getting unusually. Thanks for the bat signal, man. Oh, is Mint Diggity my promoter now? Go Mint Diggity. In addition to being a sponsor. Tom Myers does stuff. For a No, actually, I'm going to rebrand Tom Myers versus the rest of the world. I'm going to call my new show Sit Down Tom Myers. That hasn't been taken, right? Nah. Do you sell hats? I'd buy one in a heartbeat. No, I'm trying not to. AI voices with the rest of Chad's effects will never get annoying. Oh, I see. That's what I mean. Like, Dominic has a different opinion from me. That's all cool. It's horrible for the listeners, but great for the creators and super fans. See, I like to, listen. I like to have stuff on the background. Oh, you're being so okay. So I knew Dominic and I were on the same wavelength there. Sorry, Dominic. Sarcasm just doesn't translate well into print or typeface or chat. So it is what it is. It is what it is. It be what it be. Hey, there we go. We're outside this place. Beats the hell out of Wawa any day of the week, man. Royal Farms. Better than Wawa. Their fried chicken is better than Popeyes, KFC, Chick-fil-A combined. That's a fact. Jack. Yeah, I really have to get I cannot read your chat's worth shit because it's bright. Oh, Rofo is the best, yes. Born and raised in Maryland, Eric. I have to represent. Let's see what we got here. Hope it lasts. Happy for him here. Hope it lasts. All we can do is pray. Yes. I don't get sarcasm in any of Oh. Well, thank you for being here, Lauren. I appreciate you. I haven't seen you in my chat before, at least under that name. So welcome. Welcome one and all. I'm making money off of troll chats, good or bad idea. It's true. Listen, if people want to go ahead and give you money, I mean, that's all these things are, is just crowdfunded. So, Dominic, Coors Banquet. No. My Coors days are over. I never drank Coors anyway. I thought it was shit. No, this is Mellow Yellow. I like it because it's the first two names of my last name on the can. New comments. Let's see. You are a new Tominator. Well, welcome, Lauren. Welcome. Regardless of who owns or runs Super Tips, they are annoying and negatively impact most shows. I mean, Dr. Chow, anything if overdone can be oh shit, where'd I go? Here we go. Anything if overdone can be annoying as fuck. Whoa. I don't want to share my referral link. Yeah, people don't seem to like the Super Tips. Making the system just the voices interrupted blasting on the headphones. Yeah, I mean, I listened to the Chad show when he had the Super Tips, and like he seems to like them, and it sucks for him that they're gone because if it makes him more money, I'd say more power to him. But I mean, yeah, I would not miss it if they were taken away from me, and I had Super Tips. One says soda is not that much better. I mean, I agree, but listen, I got to drive down to Columbia tonight if I have the time. If this tire job doesn't take too long, so I need the boost. I need the caffeine. I need the sugar. I've been drinking more water most of the time anyway. So, Lauren, what's your favorite Sandy Bernstein joke? I'm actually going to see Sandy Bernstein tonight. I'm doing like a booked open mic. I like to dress it up and call it a work in progress type show. Oh, you're going to be at the show tonight. If I can get out of here, if I can get these tires on in a timely manner. Otherwise, maybe not. My numbers are seeing a bit of an uptick. I wonder if someone's sniping me right now. Let me check. By the way, if you feel like supporting the show, and I can't really put like chats up on screen. Yes, the pizza place. I can't really put chats up on screen at the moment. So, that's the best way to do it. I can just give you shout outs if you contribute via the Venmo. Okay, nobody's sniping me at the moment. Does not look like it. Then again, I'm not subscribed to everybody, so you should do a set for the people at the gas station behind. They're already pissed off at having to pay gas prices. Dominic. Better than Shane Gillis. I think so, Lauren. Thank you. I wish I could pull up the chat, but you can turn it off. I can turn off super tips, Dr. Chow. The dabbler dude is smart. He just saves them for the end. See, it makes it sound like, but the super tips are just like the super chats, right? I mean, I never run a show with super chats before because my channel's not monetized. But the super tips is the same deal. You could just kind of, you could just get to them when you get to them, like super chats, right? The AI voices and all. Like, you don't have to absolutely pull up everything. So, oh, hey, I had a great night last night. So, in the process of running over something and picking up something in my tire that resulted in me getting 4 brand spanking new tires as we speak, I went ahead and stopped at my favorite local hang. I stopped at my local casino, where I visited on my very first live stream, by the way. If you happen to tune in, got distracted by the chat. Which Joey see? Oh, we're all chatting with each other. Okay. So I ended up taking a few bucks with me. I sat at this one machine, and this right away started like, oh, winning. I got hit a couple bonus things. Want a good bit of cash. Not much. Like, I put 20 bucks in the machine, and I finished up with like $8 and change more than when I walked in. So, you know, it wasn't a loss. I had a little fun. I quit while I was ahead. You know, I learned not to get too greedy. So I just picked up this little nail on my tire. Now I'm getting it fixed. It is I'm making a very un-Ray DeVito-like decision in my life. Wadfather, when are you gonna? I'm not gonna do that to Adam Bush. Come on, man. He beats himself up. Are you kidding me? No. No, and listen, I don't. Do I like how my interview with WATP ended up? No. Do I regret going on that show? No. Every single show I've done, I haven't regretted doing it. Every one of them is a learning experience. Like, even my last appearance on MLC when Kevin kicked me out of the room. It is hot out there, Max. Yes. So, right, listen. I felt like, was it my best interview, WATP? No. Did I get out what I wanted to get out? Did I say some of the stuff I wanted to say? Yeah. Did I do my plugs? No. Did they let me do my plugs? No. Have they plugged my shit yet? No. Although they do listen to my podcast every single week, and they do play that game where they play some of my stand-up. So I'm getting free promo from them. And, you know, Adam Bush did send me a little something in the old Venmo. So it's like, I can't really complain. Are you going to roast battle Ray DeVito? No. Like, I'm kind of done with roast battles. I've done a couple of them, and the reason I don't like doing them is because I feel like it's just been done. Like, it's like a one and done type deal. And you go ahead, you work hard, you write jokes that basically you can only tell once. And I like stuff where I like to do things where I can go ahead and work on stuff. Like, I can polish up the jokes, punch them up, tell them over again until I get them right. So, no, that ain't happening. Plus, it's like he's just so beneath me. Like, do I have all my shit together? No. But you know, I'm with it a little more than Ray. I think I'm a little more based in reality. Yeah, Adam Friedland is not going to happen, I don't think, because I don't want to go up to New York. I don't want to be in the same room as him. He and I, here's breaking news, little inside dirt. He and I actually DM'd with each other. I told him, listen, I'll come on, but I'm only doing virtual. Like I'm doing like through Zoom or StreamYard or whatever. You can interview me virtually. And he said, no, it has to be in the studio. So I'm like, fuck that, especially when you haven't offered me anything, especially when you haven't made an offer. Let me see what else is on here. This is an opportunity win-win numero uno. No, it's not. It's not. No, I'm not nuts because I know. I think all of the Cumtown / Adam Friedland fans that I was going to convert, I think I've converted. So I am negotiating numero uno. No, but Adam doesn't want to. So fuck him. Fuck Adam Friedland. Fuck Nick Mullen. Fuck Stavros. Fuck Cumtown. Tom's undefeated, says Mint Diggity. You talking about roast battles? I'm actually 1-1. Robbie Goodwin kicked my ass. And I have a W against Andy Malafarina. So, well, thank you, Eric. I know you're a fan of Come Down and Nick Mullen, and honestly, that doesn't bother me. You are more than welcome to be a fan of them. Just got to check my phone every now and then in case I get a little notification, because maybe y'all are supporting the show via Venmo, which I would love. Get these things out of the way. Where do you stand on Liam M? Liam McEnany? I'm cool with Liam. I've got no beef with Liam. Like I said, like I know people give like Liam a lot of shit. They give Chad a lot of shit. But like, I don't have a problem with either of them because a lot of the shit that they say about Chad and about Liam, like they say the same shit about me. So like, if they're wrong about me, which they are, they're probably wrong about Liam and Chad. Crab cakes, lacrosse, and Tom Myers. You know, lacrosse isn't our the official sport of the state of Maryland is jousting. Numero uno, Tom. Can we get your take on Chad's naming a show? Tom, I am back, Dan from Nice Podcast Stupid. See, Dan's another guy who gets some shit as well. And people are upset with him, you know, for their reasons. Like, they're allowed to be upset with him. But I'm like, personally, Dan has never done anything to me, to the best of my knowledge. So, you know, I'm gonna be cool with him unless he like royally fucks me over. Like I said, y'all can like who you want to like, y'all can dislike who you want to dislike. If some of you are in here disliking me and trolling me, you know what? Fine, you're helping my watch hours go up. So we are cool, Dan. For now, who knows? I could go Kevin Brennan on you in an instant, depending on my mood. Depending on my mood. Will you unleash the enormity of your Tom Myers fan base against Chad? Is this numero uno asking? Oh, no, it's Dominic. So numero uno, I mentioned on my stream earlier, I did the first I heard about Chad changing his name or the name of his show was when he texted me. He said, hey, I was going to call my show Z-Man versus the World. I saw you have a similar title. And he apologized, said he was going to change it. And actually, I feel kind of bad for him actually because I think he already had like a theme song being written and some graphics being made. So I was like, oh, geez, I feel like shit. So sorry, I missed the beginning, Tom. I didn't know you covered it all already. That's fine, numero uno. All good, man. Again, numero uno is someone who, like, I don't really have I actually don't really have a beef with a lot of people on here. So it's some people choose not to like me for whatever reason. You know, that's fine. So 40 minutes in, probably another hour or so while they put new tires on because these guys are busy as fuck. So Venmo, PayPal's at the bottom of the screen here. I don't have super chats. I don't have super tips. I don't have the Rumble rants. Oil changes. Yeah, I got to get that oil change as well. Oh, shit, Lauren. Oh, they're getting up there in price, those oil changes. That's actually a pretty standard price. A little more than average, I think, or that might be average. I don't know. I get mine from my Ford dealership. Um, you know, for the most part, for most automotive fixes, like I go to my dealership because they know the specifications of the vehicle. Numero uno. You did say that you are negotiating with Adam. Well, numero uno, as I said before, but I'll go ahead and say it again since you just tuned in. I DN'd with Adam, and I'm not. If it's more hassle to me than it's worth, I don't want to do it. Then I'd be happy to just do an interview virtually, like from my little home studio, like just do it and be done. Like the traveling to New York, like I don't mind it, but if I can avoid it, I will. I'm not really a fan of Jon Stewart either, so I mean, I liked. What if they paid for travel? Adam isn't 80 if he doesn't at least have you on for a short call. No, no sonar. That's not it. That has nothing to do with it. I like and dislike people for reasons that have nothing to do with their skin color, their religion. What's Eric saying? Adam isn't even have you on for a short call. Add you on to an episode or something. Honestly, Eric, are you tight with like Nick or Stav or Adam or one of them? Because if you can go ahead and Lauren, I'm Jewish and it definitely is. What? See sonar. Wink wink. Ain't no winking. No winking. There's no winking going on under these glasses. Ain't no winking when he's gone. So like if you could go ahead and talk him into having me on virtually, like I know the rumor was they said they'd pay me 10 grand to do an appearance. That's back during the Cometown days. I don't know if that money's the same, but like honestly, if it means me not having to travel up there, like they could save money. So it's a win for everybody. Used to DM with Adam about hard time stuff. No, I was in a strip mall earlier. But yeah, like here's where it could be a win-win. If Adam has me on virtual either Zoom or StreamYard, then he saves a shit ton of money. Mint diggity, we don't allow that expression in there. It's a win for the Tom. No, that's fine. I'm just teasing. Well, Mint diggity, you've been very generous with the Venmos in the past. So you can post whatever you want in here. You have carte blanche, my friend. So, like, if it would be a win-win because they would get me on the show, they would do an interview with me. I wouldn't have to travel. As soon as the interview's over, I could just click and log off and be done, and I'm already at home. I get paid, and they save money because they wouldn't have to, even if it was just like a small fraction of 10 grand, this alleged 10 grand. No, Dominic, I did not. I don't give anybody any kind of pass. No, no, no. But yes, yeah, I'm repeating myself. I'm going to sound like Ray for a moment. But your chats are. I want to engage the chat a little bit as well. So that's one of my objectives here. But yeah, if he has me on virtually, it would cost me the fraction of this alleged 10 grand that they said they'd pay me. And, they get me on. The fans are happy. Hopefully I would shut them the fuck up. And, look, it's a win for everybody. My idea rocks. Tom, make them schedule at the most convenient time for you when you have free weekend or something. Pay for flight, hotel, stipend. Here's the thing. That's not my job. They want me on their show. It's like, it's like a different. It's like a different Adam. Like Adam wanted me on WATP. I had to make him work for it. So you use profanity too much. Clean it up. Fuck off, shithead. How's that? See that? I can riff. But thank you, Wadfather, for dropping by. So. Still waiting on these tires to be done. Like I said, I'm supposed to be doing this show tonight. I mean, it's not a show, it's a booked open mic, but if past is any indicator, they probably have like 20 some performers on it. So I mean, I won't disagree with you. Whoa, I won't disagree with you. Numero uno. We will be turning into no, Dominic. I am not a fan. I was not a fan of his before I got sucked into this podcasting universe. And given all the shit that's gone on with him in the past couple of years, all the stuff that's come out about him, I am definitely not a fan. Not a Pat Dixon fan. Have never been, will never be. Even if I got to be careful what I say, YouTube terms of service. Even if you YouTube's terms of service me, I will never be a Pat Dixon fan. At all. At all. So, what do we got here? Numero uno, WATP interview, which is a major L for them. None of them had any questions. Ship it going first. It's trolls or Yeah, that was terrible. Were you the one that gave Elon Musk the black eye? No comment. What was terrible, man? What was terrible? Responding to someone in the chat or something I said. Mr. Giggity. L to replay. Oh, Adam interview me. Honestly, you know what? Look. It was my decision to go on WATP. Ultimately, I own it. I am more than happy to, go on any show that will happily let me explain my point of view, let me answer questions. I'll say this. I had a, whoops. God damn it. I felt like I was able to get a lot more of my answers out on WATP than I was on MLC. Because, yeah, people have been giving Adam Bush a bunch of shit, but I was like, at least he let me answer questions, you know? Whereas Kevin Brennan just yells, he cuts people off and stuff if he doesn't get the answer that he wants immediately. I mean, Adam and Vinny weren't happy about the answers I gave them, but at least they let me answer the fucking questions. You know what I mean? Let me check the chat, see if you're behaving yourselves in here. Maybe I can just walk around my laptop. Would that work? Tom saw a no, Dominic. Enough of that. Come on now. Nope. Nope. This is the Tom Myers chat. Of course, they're not behaving themselves. You know what? I mean, Tom, find somewhere to sit. You're gonna. So I didn't get hit by a car though, so I guess everything I'm saying about Maryland drivers is wrong. It's all been a lie. Come on, Doom, go ahead and clip this. You caught me in something. You caught me in a contradiction. You attract the audience that's like you. I do. I do. And I attract the audience that's like me. And I'm not go ahead and change to appeal to people I don't like or people I don't like to whom I don't want to placate. So we're almost at an hour. So guarantee my tires are nowhere near being done. I did say an hour and a half. So yeah, this is actually kind of fun. Like I love doing these. Are you going to start live streaming more? Good to monetize. Well, I mean, I'd like to, but like for me, I got to be in the right frame of mind for it. I don't just go live punks. I mean, if like this particular one, like I don't mind doing because this is just a time killer, you know. And it's like, there's some chatters with whom I'm engaging, but like, you know, if I go on at a set time, like whenever I did my live streams in the morning, yeah, nobody else was on except Steel Toe, and I would snipe him and he would flip out and he would snipe me back and then he'd mute my volume. And then he would, you know, bitch out, shut off his stream and just completely just blow me off. So another win for the Tom. So it's like after a while of doing that, just in the mornings, I just started running out of gas, man. It got to the point where I just was not having any fun with it. So, but like I said, I'm having fun doing this right now. And I have no qualms about live stream. I would love to do it. I would love to get monetized. I'd love to just go ahead and have something right on the screen. I'd love to have a super chat thing where you just go ahead and contribute to the show that way instead of just, you know, me having to check my phone every time I get a little ding or notification in case there's the Venmo, PayPals, no Rumble rants. There we go. No Rumble rants, no Kiki Bucks, no super chats, no super tips, no Brennan Bucks, no DeVito dollars, no Kiki Kroners. I don't even know if Kroners exist anymore. Are they euros now? I don't know. That's how you can support the show, though. I monetize. Tomatize? I'm sending you a super prayer instead of praying you get more money. I'm gonna pray you earn. Praying you learn to live with less. Oh man, Tom Monetization Myers. That's what I'll name this live stream. Tom Monetization or something. I don't know. Not feeling too creative right now. Thoughts and prayers. Tom tokens. That's something. It's an idea I could get behind. So. We're coming up on the tire store where my truck is. I've had my truck for going on an hour. Bong hit bucks. Bong hit bucks transplant tokens. No numero uno. No. We're not using that show title. See, there we are. That's the tire store. Oh, my vehicle's out front. Could this live stream be over? Maybe. No, you can't see the Tommobile. Ooh, these tires look new. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Doing all right. Ooh, they look new. Huh. Post tires. Huh? What? We got ready to say they said it was going to be an hour and a half. Like, this is a little too soon. Now maybe they have to get my shit together. Uh, okay. Well, it says my channel has lost some features, but that's for my backup account. That's for my shadow account. But before we go back and check to see if my truck really is ready, which if it is ready, hot damn. Let's take a look. I'll take a look. See something here. So this right here, they're opening a rim source. Get your rim jobs, rim source. Now, I remember, so when I was a kid, this restaurant, like I said, where my name's on the liquor license, where I spent some time in management, that was a Denny's. My sister waitressed there when she was in high school. And this building right here used to be a nursery and craft store called Frank's. I don't know if they still exist anymore, but my brother used to work there. So it was fairly convenient. My sister worked one place. My brother worked another. Oh, hang on. Hello. Perfect. All right. Give me a few minutes. I'll be there. All right. Thank you so much, Ken. All right. Shout out Ken at Mr. Tire in Falston, Maryland. So we'll do one more little stop. I'll tell one more little story. Then I got to go pick up my truck. So I do have two phones, Lauren. Like one's just for like my phone. And the other one is for live streams, videotaping my stand-ups, and booty calls. Hello. I'm teasing. I don't do that many live streams. So, like I said, this restaurant used to be a Denny's a long time ago. And once the Denny's shut down, it became like a Greek New York City style diner. And the place really didn't do a whole lot of business. Business wasn't that great. Like, it didn't really come in and get a lot of it wasn't the kind of cuisine people wanted at the time. So this was, I'd say, like 2010. My buddy, who used to be my councilman, a guy named Joe Woods, was hosting this is his district. He was doing a cancer fundraiser / car show here. And he wanted me to come on and do some stand-ups. I did like 15 minutes or whatnot. And like, it's 10 minutes from my house. I'm like, fuck it. And I had another gig to go to that night. Like, it's the middle of the afternoon. Fuck yeah. Let me just go ahead and run this shit before I do it tonight. And so it was really weird. So the stage was right here, like where I'm standing right now. And there was one set of car people over here, another set of car people like over here. And that they were all split. So it was like I was performing and I had nobody directly in front of me. Okay. So I was like, I had to perform this, and then I had to keep going back and forth between the various audience members. And come to find out later, they were two rival car clubs who had gotten into it and therefore were not in the mood for comedy. So I fucking bombed. I was like, what did she have? A bong hit transplant? They didn't laugh at that for some reason. That usually gets a lot of laughs. So then afterwards, once I got off the stage, I went to get a bottle of water from the cooler that they had out back there. And it was just, I just went ahead and took it because, you know, I'm a performer. I'm used to doing stuff like that. We're used to perks. And the lady just said, hey, those things are $1 a piece. I send it to my agent. Send the bill to my agent. So the place closed down not long after that. It became Plaza Mexico. They needed someone to be on the liquor license. I became on license. And now you know the rest of the story. So, all right. I want to get on the road. I want to get down to this. I want to get on stage. I want to tell these jokes. And I got to beat traffic because I got to drive through Baltimore traffic, and it's a pain in the ass to do so. So, thank you everybody for tuning in. Last chance to go ahead and send a Venmo or PayPal. My information is right down there at the bottom of my screen. If you feel like supporting the show at all, contribute to the Tom Myers Needs New Tires Fund. Let me go ahead, get in the shaded area, see what I missed in the chat, and then I'll get going. I will get going. Fishy says, let's go. I like the walking format. Tom got baddies in his DMs. I wish, mid diggity. Time to do impressions, not good ones. I'll see you in Key West. Yeah, I'll see you in Key West too, Lana. Right. Slice is right. Yep, 2 gigs in one day is crazy work, Tom. I know, Corey. Laurenato, yes. Corey, hell yeah. Is that a 4 Loco Gold? Nope, it is a mellow yellow Karmic X. George Clump, you're not funny. Yeah, I'll roast my own chat. Which one has Tinder on it? None of your damn business. Yeah, hello, hell yeah. Tommy, okay, we got that. How's it hanging and how's it banging? I'm hanging and I'll be banging out of here. So thank you so much. Might pop on a little later in the afternoon. Maybe not. I don't know. As I always say, peace out, lots of love, everybody.